called screencasts. Anybody know what a screencast is? Sir?
It is, you can webcast it live in your class.
Right. Okay, I've used that window. Oh, no, there it is. Screencast-O-Matic. This is just one of many tools that you can use. Free, web-based, no installation. All you need is a microphone and a computer and a connection to the internet. By default, you can record videos of up to 15 minutes in length. If you want to do longer than that, you have to pay the dog robbers a terrible sum of $15 a year. Spend more than that on paper clips. I just re-upped mine. So if you want to, what all a screencast is a recording of what's going on your computer screen in full motion and very high quality, along with voiceover. You start the recorder, you let it launch the little recorder application, and there it is. Now, if I hit record, I can record just the screen. If I have a webcam, I can record just the webcam, or I can record both. A webcam is something you really want to have. We'll see why here in a minute with another tool. But we'll just record the screen. Back over there. And how do I start?
Hit the record button.
Hit record, right, the big red button. Universal symbol for record. Counts you down, and bingo. Now, anything that appears on the screen will be recorded. Go and look at continuing ed, academic areas, business. Everything that we see on the screen. What else could this be? Exactly, you'd be giving a PowerPoint lecture. Record that lecture, put it on YouTube or any one of a number of other places you can host video online for free. And when your students play it back, they get much the same experience that they would get if they listened to you do it in class. Beats the heck out of just putting the slide deck online for them to go through it on their own, because most of the information in a PowerPoint presentation is not on the screen. It comes from your voice, from you. And this allows you to capture that along with the slides, along with any animations you do, anything. You can also do if you teach software use, either as a primary part of your class or, well, you need to be able to use Word to do this in order to write your paper in a history class. You can make tutorials of that nature using something like Screencast-O-Matic. And when we're done, we have a little pause button down here. That's a universal symbol, 2 parallel lines. And we can tell it we're done with the recording, or we could start again, but we'll tell it we're done. And here's that recording. It's not going to have any sound in it because we didn't have a microphone hooked up. We have this microphone, but it's going to the camera, not to the... So everything I did is recorded. Think about it. Think the power that gives you. Your students can do this, you can do this for your students, and they can see and hear what you're presenting anytime, anywhere, on pretty much any device, whether they're on the go, or using a computer, or a tablet, or whatever. They can play this content back and they can learn. And if they don't get something the first time, they can play it again and again and again. And you don't have to be there, and no one's going to get impatient with them. They can learn at their own speed and take as many times through it as needed. It's a tremendously powerful instructional tool, and it's free if you keep it under 15 minutes. Or you can give the dog robbers $15 and you can record as long as you like for a year. And we have many other screencasting tools available to you here at the district. Let me pull up another of our websites here. Is our video production how-to website. Get Real is an inside joke. Sorry, if you play the opening video here, live video, you'll get the joke. But it's that same URL, sdcdolvid.org/getreal. It's also, that's it. It's linked to our website, obviously, but that's easy enough to remember. Or you can just Google Get Real. And this gives you some ideas of some things you might do with video, including, you'll note, just as Rachel said, giving feedback to students. Number 3, just what she was talking about. Course orientations, introducing yourself. All you need is your smartphone and those 2 taps to do that. Recording software tutorials. All these different things you can do. And this will show you how, and here the workflows are the links to show you how to do it. This is the nuts and bolts of the site. Yes?
What's the URL?
SDCCD, that's easy enough to remember. OL, online, VID, video. So SDCCDOLVID.org, because we don't want to pay for .com, .org/getreal, all one word. Get Real with video. We provide this for reference and for people who just like to do it on their own, but we love to have people come in and work in our production lab with us. We have a little studio there. You can do everything from basic screencasting to chroma key. What's that? Green screen work, exactly. Putting you anywhere you like. We have both post-production chroma key, where we just film you in front of a green screen, and then when you put something in while we're editing the video, or we can do live chroma key. The weather person trick, they're not standing in front of a weather map, they're standing in front of a green wall. And we can do those kind of effects as well. So I'd love to have people come by and do this. It's our entertainment. We spend a lot of our day resetting students' passwords in Blackboard. So when one of you comes by and actually wants to do something fun, we are delighted to see you. So please come see us. And you have this for reference in between times, or like I said, if you just like to do it yourself. And if you have any questions, you already got our contact information. Please.
So about giving feedback to students, you have to ensure that that's behind some kind of, that they have to log in to see that, right? Because if you post it to YouTube, it'd be a purple violation.
Now, if you post it to YouTube and make it unlisted, it's invisible to anyone who doesn't have the URL.
So just because it's a random URL, it'd be enough of a security that you won't be violating.
Do it every day.
Okay. And then with the, like, say you're doing like a synchronous class, do we have to worry about, so if you've got students online and they're maybe going to share their webcam, there's the assumption that they know that if we tell them it's going to be posted, that's enough of a...
You need to post a disclaimer in that event, saying that portions of this class will be recorded. By attending, you agree to having that done, and this recording will be made available on the internet, but not probably publicly. only to members of the class.
Do you have some boilerplate or something for that?
We can provide that to you, yes.
Does it have to be like a text, or can you just say that, or?
You can say it, but it's nice to record you saying it. It's nice to have some proof that you informed them. It's better to have it in text somewhere where they have to see it. What we used to do when we did video conferencing classes in a classroom between video conferencing rooms on different campuses, we would post that on the wall in a place where they had to see it entering the door. And if you don't want to have this happen, don't come in here. Or wait for the recording. Well, we're going to record it. You can get the benefit of it that way. Like I say, if you have open warrants, I don't want to trivialize that. We've had situations where people have been stalking, victims of stalking, or have old spouses, former spouses looking for them, things like that, who just don't want their image broadcast. We understand that, and we try to be very sensitive to that and accommodate those situations. But they're very rare.